The Egyptians have a beautiful proverb. The Egyptian proverb says, if you've forgotten what happened, let's bring out the ledgers to be read. And it seems there is something worth opening the ledgers for. Between the 9th and 10th of August 1990, an emergency Arab summit was held in Cairo to discuss the brutal Iraqi invasion of the state of Kuwait. I mean, it was a clear case, extremely clear in fact. An Arab country had attacked another Arab country. It occupied, killed, destroyed, and devastated. But how do you deal with such a crystal clear case if you have bad intentions of supporting the Iraqi aggression? I'll tell you, it's very easy. Put Palestine in the middle and mix everything up. A proverb says, blame it on a wise man and get out safely. And their proverb says, blame it on Palestine and get out safely. That day, Yasser Arafat stood up and said that finding a solution to the Palestinian cause is a condition for finding a solution to the Kuwait problem. Notice, Palestine is a cause while Kuwait is just a problem, nothing more. That day, an Arab resolution was issued condemning the Iraqi invasion. How many countries voted? 12 countries out of 22 Arab nations, 6 Gulf states and 6 other Arab countries. And everyone knows that some received a price in exchange for their support. Some had their debts dropped at the Paris Club, some received a political price, and others received a private financial reward. The poet Prince Abdurrahman bin Musa'id says, "O my friend, when laughter has a price, and my friends become many, but for a price, and loyalty is no longer loyalty except for a price. I ask you, I am not poor." And we say, "O my friend, when a stance has a price and my allies become many, but for a price, and loyalty is no longer loyalty except for a price." But in the end, in spite of everyone, Kuwait was liberated, regardless of those who opposed it or those who accepted it. And today, the same scenario is repeating itself. A brutal Iranian aggression against the Arab Gulf states, and the cries are rising. Where are the Arabs? Where are the millions? It's the same situation as in 1990, but this time the aggressor is even more obvious. A non-Arab state. It couldn't be any clearer than that. Now, for those with malice in their hearts toward the Gulf and its people, what do? They dig through the archives, and they bring up the cause all over again. Once more, Palestine is the victim, and groups claiming to be Arab emerge, saying, "We support the Iranian action because it's in the context of defending the cause." For 36 years, attitudes toward the Gulf states and their people haven't changed. 36 years. Nothing has changed. The exploitation of Palestine and its people in Libya. The government in the East clearly condemns it, while the government in the West issued a weak statement. In Sudan, the commander of the Rapid Support Forces was explicit in his condemnation of the aggression, while al-Burhan failed to provide any proof and took a halfway stance. As for Iraq and Algeria, don't even get me started. Half-hearted and quarter-hearted positions from here and there. This is what history is recording now regarding the Arab stance on the brutal Iranian aggression against our Gulf states. In 1992, the Kuwaiti poet Talal al-Sayyid stood up and said, "Oh Bush, your name isn't Bush, your name is Killen. The real emptiness is the failure of our fellow Arabs." I won't call it failure, but we expected more, Mr. Ahmed Abul-Ghit, for a statement to be issued in the name of the Secretary General of the Arab League that says nothing more than Iran committed a strategic mistake. To be honest, Your Excellency, the only strategic mistake is relying on your league, and thank God, the Gulf is far from making that mistake. It's been said that history repeats itself twice, once as a tragedy and again as a farce. And the overall Arab positions regarding the Iranian aggression are nothing short of a farce. In the face of this farce, we uphold nothing but the words of a Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed: "We will never be blackmailed." And alongside that, the statement of Prince Faisal bin Farhan: "We will deter Iranian aggression by all means."